So I'm a big Superman nerd. I'm a big Superman fan. I love Superman. And I thought I'd give you my 2 cents on Man of Steel and all the things around it and all the arguments I've been getting into about the movie and all that. So, hi, my name is Luis Escobar. I'm a storyboard artist on The Simpsons television show. I've worked on the show for the last 20 years. This video is meant to be seen on my blog at luisescobarblog.com. The reason I say this is because I'm going to be linking to a lot of videos. I'm going to be linking to a lot of articles to my site. The link is, if you're on YouTube, the link is below. You can go straight to the site. All the links will be there. Now, Man of Steel and Superman. Now, like I said, I'm a big fan of Superman. I love Superman. My favorite Superman movie is All-Star Superman. What? It's not the Christopher Reeves Superman that everybody else, the Donner Superman? What's going on? What is wrong with you? No. All-Star Superman is my favorite Superman movie. Okay? You now know my tastes and where I'm coming from and how different my tastes are. My second favorite Superman movie is Superman versus the Elite. I love that movie and the story in it. I like the Donner movie just fine. I liked watching Smallville. I watched all 10 years of Smallville. I've watched I own all the episodes of the Bruce Timm Superman animated cartoon. I watched Superman in Justice League and Justice League Unlimited and in Young Justice and in Legion of Superheroes, all those animated. I've seen every single animated movie that they've made of Superman. And on top of that, I also happen to read the comics as well. Okay, I go into Man of Steel. Here are the things I do not want to see. Let me start with that. What I don't want to see from Man of Steel going into the theater is, 1, the Donner movie. I do not want to see the Richard Donner Superman movie redone. I want this new movie to have nothing to do with the Donner movie. I don't want the actor to look like Christopher Reeves. I don't want to see Lex Luthor being a big joke. That's great for the Donner movie. It worked great for the Silver Age. Fine. I didn't want to wait half an hour before I got to see Superman. Or an hour before I got to see Superman because of Smallville. So here's another thing I didn't want to see. I did not want to see Smallville, the movie. I did not want to see young Clark growing up, pining over Lana, having relationships with his teenage friends, growing up on a farm, discovering his powers. I saw that. It was called Smallville. It went on for 10 years. I don't want to see that again in a movie. It's been done. So already, 2 things I did not want to see from this movie. Smallville the movie and the Richard Donner version of the movie remade. What did I want to see? I wanted to see Superman punch somebody in the face. I wanted to see Superman have superpowers and fly around and have super fights and be super. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see that Superman. If he was Clark Kent, sometimes fine. But I just wanted him to be mostly in the suit, being Superman, fighting giant gorillas or whatever, almost like an updated version of like the Fleischer shorts, where, it was basically just an excuse for Superman to be super. That's all I wanted to see in this movie. So I go into the movie, and guess what I got? Pretty much everything I wanted to get from this movie. There was to the point where it was almost too much of everything I wanted. So in a lot of ways, be careful what you wish for. On the other hand, I can't complain because I got everything I wanted and I got too much of what I wanted, which was okay with me. I left happy. So if you haven't seen the movie, I am going to spoil it now. Turn off the video if you haven't seen the movie. You can come back to this video later, but at least now you know. Well, two things. One, I liked it. And two, it's not Smallville the movie, and it's not like the Richard Donner movie. Now that you know that, you can go watch it and then come back and get the rest of this.